Hey guys, I am back. I bet you missed me. Alright, so today I have a what sold video from the 18th of September to the 24th of September. So that's a whole week. Let's just go ahead and let me tell you what sold that whole week, so that way you know what's selling nowadays and for how much. So alright, so the first one that sold on September 18th was this Eileen Wist cottagecore iconic cotton pintuck lace whimsy nightgown. So this is a pretty good brand if you find it in like cute night, or what is it, like intimate wear. So this one sold for $35 and my earnings were $28. Alright, next one that sold was this Bowden long. I usually, if it's long, I put it in the description in parentheses. Armel polka dot belted dress. This is really pretty. It reminded me of some sort of festive, like 4th of July situation. So this one sold for $30 and my earnings were $24. That one was on September the 19th. I am tripping over my words. Alright, so another one on September 19th was this Ollie and Hallie scoop neck, kind of like a little thermal top. This one only sold for $11. It's not that great of a brand. I just thought I would try it out. And my earnings were $8.05. And of course, every sale counts, and I'm grateful for every single one of them. So this next one I actually picked up for 25 cents and it sold for $22. Hold on, sorry. This was a new with tags. Isabel maternity overbelly crossover panel bootcut pants trousers. These ones sold for $22 and my earnings were $17.60. That was on September 19th as well. Next on September the 20th was this new with tags Buff Bunny checkered rare rebel high-rise shimmer sheen leggings. These ones sold for $40 and my earnings were $32. Next up is a great brand to pick up in menswear if you ever find it. It is always great to pick it up unless it's in like trashed condition, but I always love selling this brand. This one sold on September the 21st. Taylor Stitch 100% organic cotton navy button-up casual shirt, size 40 in US size medium. So that one also has a size chart, which I try to either translate or add it into the pictures so that they know what size they are. This one sold for $45 and my earnings were $36. Every time something is made out of organic cotton or some organic material, I always add it in the description because people really like searching for that. Next up is a pair of Born Cognac, I think that's what they're called, suede leather Tarkiln. Was it Tarkiln or Tarklin? Something. Boho Bohemian Booties ankle boots. So these ones were in like brand new condition. They retail for $221. So Born is actually not a brand to skip on. I would always pick up or always look up the comps at least to see how much they're selling for and if they're in good condition. But these ones sold for $68 and my earnings were $54.40. These sold on September the 22nd. Next on September the 22nd was this vintage gorgeous embossed teal midi dress. It's like a 50s vintage turquoise classy dress. I'm not really sure. Well, I guess I did add some of the tags in the description, but I could have added more in the not the description, in the title. Alright, so I put 30s, 50s, retro, satin, midi, nautical, 50s pinup prairie dress. So yeah, that are, you know, those are some keywords that you could use to sell some vintage items. So this one sold for $41. My earnings were $30.78. And that one took me about a year and a half to sell. So just keep in mind, vintage stuff can sell very good, but sometimes it can take a long time for the right buyer. So the next one was this Lululemon lavender speed up line lined running workout shorts. These were, yeah, in a pretty lavender. Size 4. These ones sold for $26. And my earnings were $20.80. And these ones sold on September the 23rd as well. Next on September 23rd was this Free People Spring Valet waffle knit lace top. This one sold for $13. It wasn't that great of a sale, but it was great for the season. So whoever got it got a good deal. And this one again sold for $13. My earnings were $10.05. Next one that sold was this Nation Ltd 100% Pima cotton Tabitha long sleeve v-neck puff balloon sleeve top. This was actually a pretty popular style, so if you find Nation Ltd and a top Pima cotton, I would pick it up. This one sold for $32, so my earnings were $25.60. This was on September the 23rd. Next that sold on September 23rd, I ran a sale that day, if you can tell, for like 30% off with no shipping discount. This one sold, or this is a ModCloth Lively Identity short sleeve pinup 50s dress, and this one sold for $28. My earnings were $22.40. Next one that sold was this Athleta olive green Brooklyn mid-rise jogger pants, and the Brooklyn jogger pants, straight pants, ankle, whatever Brooklyn and Athleta actually sells really good because they're very comfortable, very flattering. So these ones sold for $24 on September 23rd, and my earnings were $19.20. Next one that sold on that day was Cool. So this Cool flannel plaid button-down shirt for $24, and my earnings were $19.20. Next one that sold on the 23rd was this vintage tall Wrangler. It was a brand that sold through Wrangler, but it was Silver Lake high-rise patchwork western floral jeans. These ones sold for $28, not for a ton. They took a little while to sell, so my earnings were $22.40. But that kind of jeans, like the western style tall vintage Wrangler or Rockies, they sell really good for between $45 and $50 something dollars, so I would definitely keep an eye out for those. Next that sold was this New with Tags Skims. So if you're not aware of it, Skims is a brand from Kim Kardashian or the Kardashians. So this is a 3060 wireless form super push-up comfortable bra. It sold for $44, and my earnings were $33.18. Next that sold, my favorite of all time brands to sell, is Title IX. It has earned my heart. Watercolor nylon floral. Every time there's nylon in it, I put it in the title. And then it's floral Diamolite tennis quick dry squirt. So this one sold for $26. My earnings were $20.80, same day. This one sold on that same day as well. New with Tags Universal Standard. This was a gorgeous dress. It had a lot of attention. And Rivers long sleeve genuine wrap midi dress. So genuine wrap dresses do very good, and this one also has a size chart, so I would make sure you add the size chart in there and convert it, because for example this one was a size medium, but in the conversion chart was actually a size 18. So always make sure you add that chart in your pictures so that way the customers know what they're buying. This one sold for $68, and my earnings were $54.40. This one sold that same day. I got a lot of sales that day, thank goodness, because I was kind of needing these sales. So this one was New with Tags, New Without Bogs, UGG, oh yeah, marble slide slingback slippers. So these were like a very pretty sherbet color and like a marbled color, very nice slippers for the fall. These ones sold for $50. My earnings were $40. The next one that sold the next day, this was September 24th, was this new Beyond Yoga maternity space dye Love the Bump pocket midi leggings in Auby. I think that was the color of the the name of the color. These ones sold for $35. It was actually brand new with tags. It retailed for $105, but I accidentally cut the tag off, so I sold it for $35 and my earnings were $28. Beyond Yoga used to sell very good. Depending on the style, they can still sell very well, but these ones only sold for $35 and they were a size extra small, so I was kind of expecting a little bit less. This time on September 24th as well was this new with tags Carbon 38 blush nude smocked back padded gym workout tank top. So this was really nice, brand new with tags. It only sold for $28 and my earnings were $22.40. Carbon 38 can do good as well depending on the style. I believe their leggings do much better. And the last one on September 24th was this pair of almost new UGG waterproof black suede leather Kingsburg ankle boots. I tried to add all that in the title because, you know, people are searching for certain keywords. These ones only sold for $35 and my earnings were $28, and that was it for that week. So I hope you learned some of the stuff that's selling recently. I hope you learned, you know, like how much I'm posting them for, how much I'm actually getting for these items. And if you like this kind of video, please consider subscribing. If you liked anything in this haul, any favorites, or, you know, any new brands that you learned, please let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.